Douglas fittings and Packard fittings. I was doing my fuel gauge thing, and in my stash of gauges, I had these truck side trailer plugs. This one's actually got all the letters on there. This one does not. But anyway, these are Packard fittings, Packard connectors. These are the rubber male. This is a male plug, female covering. There's a little lip in there, and when they go into something, the female connector electrical hooks in, and then the male plastic goes in here, and there's a little groove in it. It locks in. These things are great. They don't conduct. They don't rust. They do dry out, but this is, I believe, I do not know for sure, the M715 was the first vehicle to get specified to have Packard fittings. And it didn't quite get it. These are Douglas fittings. These, same basic connectors. If you have something, the actual electrical connector in there is the same. It's just the way it's protected on the outside. These little clamshell. Clunk, clunk. The M715 has Packard fittings throughout the entire truck except for the headlights. Inside the headlight bucket, you got Douglas connectors on the back of the headlights. My personal theory is that since Kaiser Jeep was also building M38A1s for the military, and those were all Douglas connector trucks, they had, thousands of headlights sitting around, and I'm not going to let them sit. Let's use them up. We'll put them inside the headlight bucket. No one's ever going to look there. The military has plenty of M38 headlights. They won't notice. I think that's what they did. That's my opinion. Anyway, these are the Douglas fittings. These, I know from my trucks, 1951 up until, I'm going to say 1966, 1967. But if you have a early deuce and a half, like this one, would go on to our M37 or M38A1 or whatever, Douglas fittings. These are Douglas fittings. They work great, but they do rust, they do corrode, they do get flattened and smushed and won't go back together again. Packard fittings, I love them. They're great. I found, yes, you're supposed to use dielectric grease. Well, dielectric grease is always an inconvenient little twist or zip clip, rip open packets. Vaseline works really good on these things. Or silicone spray. Silicone spray or Vaseline is great for putting these things together, taking them apart. And if it's been sitting a while, you take a small little hook and just kind of run around there, and they pop apart. Anyway, real quick video. Packard fittings, Douglas fittings. Depends what age your vehicle is, but if you're redoing one and it's older than 66, it probably has Douglas fittings. Or if you have like a 715 and you take it apart and do the headlights, like, what the heck is this? Well, it's supposed to be these, but Jeep put these in. Anyway, Douglas and Packard fittings.